Well, softball teams hit the diamond tonight, including the Mayo Spartans and the Century Panthers. I caught the first inning of this one. The Spartans are in the white jerseys and the Panthers are in the navy. In the bottom of the inning, runner on third, Madeline Feeks, makes contact, but the Spartans beat her to first for the final out of the top of the inning. And Mayo's Olivia McNallen with the bunt. She advances the runner to third base. And then Desiree Dodderwick with the pop fly right here. Two Panthers are there to get the out. Mayo got the victory in a close one, beating Century 2-1. Here are some other softball finals from tonight. The Hayfield Vikings beat JWP in a high-scoring game, 14-7. And the Byron Bears shut out the Goodhue Wildcats with the 16-0 win. The baseball teams hit the diamond tonight, too. The Stewartville Tigers are still undefeated. They beat the Casson Manorville Comets 11-4, and the Century Panthers won in a close one over the Mayo Spartans 6-5. In the MLB, the Minnesota Twins headed east to New York to take on those Yankees. And the Twins were hot in the first inning. They lead 5-0 so far. Michael Taylor connects. That one is out of here. Two-run homer for him. The Twins lead 7-0, and then Edward Julian is next. And that one goes left right out of the ballpark. Another home run for Minnesota. They are up 8-0. And then one more for good measure, because why not? Carlos Correa is up next. And this one is gone too. Minnesota scores 9 runs in the first inning. That ties the most runs allowed by the Yankees in the first inning in the last 50 seasons. And switching to the ice in the NHL, the Minnesota Wild hit the ice tonight in their last regular season game. The Wild took on the Nashville Predators. The Wild clinched a playoff spot already, and they are the Central's #3 seed. In the first period right here, the Wild find Frederick Gaudreau. He finds the back of the net. Minnesota ties it up at 1. And then in the second period, chaos in front of the net. But Gaudreau again, he ties this one up at 2. And then we head into the third period. Nick Paton gets this one past the goalie. This one heads to overtime, all tied up at 3. But the Predators get the victory, beating the Wild 4-3. Head coach Dean Evison talks about the uncertainty of who Minnesota will face in the postseason.
You never know, so we'll get prepared here. And like I said, we'll have 2 practices, but 3, and that's exciting for us to get some pace to our game and get our group together as well.
The Wild will face either the Stars or the Avalanche in the first round of the playoffs.